Listening Test 4. The test has 4 sections with 10 questions each. You will hear a number of different recordings, and you will have to answer what you hear. There will be time to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 sections. Write your answers in the listening question booklet. You will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers on the answer sheet. Now turn to section 1. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 6. Listen a conversation between 2 strange passengers, Tanu and Paul, while meeting on railway station. Now look at questions 1 to 6.
Your attention please. Train number K21EX4 for Vancouver Express comes from Toronto is running late by 30 minutes. It will now arrive at 9:30 a.m. on the platform number 3. We regret due to delay because of bad weather.
Hey girl, may I sit here?
Oh, of course.
My name is Paul William Fernandez. What's your name?
It's Tanapanasar.
Nice name. In which class are you studying?
I am student of 10th class, studying in Cambridge International School. I have been studying here since nursery section.
That's great. Are you from Vancouver City? I mean, I am from the same city and got in the train from the same station you boarded.
Yeah, but my house on the border of the sister cities Vancouver and Burnaby, and we have all documents and official identities issued from the Burnaby.
Oh, okay. I am a journalist and on this age, I actually like to talk to children, because old people and children have always good tuning. But for today, as you are a teenager, I don't mind to talk to you if you are comfortable. I mean, I have some questions, and it might be a good theme to enjoy the journey. Just social information. I am sure it would be easy for you to answer. Should I ask?
No worries. Do you want these answers to publish?
Probably. Do you have any objection?
No, it would be interesting. Ask what you want.
Well, as I am in my mid-70s, I used to think that there is quite insufficient sources to play when I was a young child. I usually felt bored when I was in house, and most of the time I spent with my friends out of house to play outdoor, you know. So the question on your childhood being surrounded by different electronic advanced gadgets. How will you compare your childhood to mine as I told?
Interesting. Laugh, I think the time was better you spent. No doubt the is sharp advancement that I lived being a child. But it is enough to make us obese and introvert more than you can think.
I noticed. And the next question about traveling. What's the definition of travel in New Dictionary? I mean, we used to go somewhere with parents in order to meet relatives or meaningful places like museum, fort or zoo. So, is you generation has same motive, which I don't think so.
Obviously, it's the effect of generation gap. So you can observe now youngsters prefer to visit anywhere alone or with friends, especially when it comes to clubs, cinema or park. I think we don't believe to meet relatives very frequently.
Oh, train is there. It's on the track. We should get in the train first, and then we will continue question answering right there.
No problem, and it's an economy class bogie. We can adjust the seats.
Now you have time to look at questions 7 to 10.
It is fine now. Comfortable seats. So, I have a few more questions for you. Now tell me about the trend of separation. Why the today generation is not like as we were in young age. They love to live in nuclear family more than feeling comfortable in joint families.
This true. My generation not feel happy living in gathering, and the answer relates to my previous one. They have been habitual to stay alone due to smartphone which can fulfill most of emotional desires with scrolling it up-down. The next is an interference and study burden to handle finding quiet places that isn't possible surrounding by number of people. I think it's a compulsion more than trend.
Oh, I see. Do you feel that children respect the parents less than past?
I don't, as I am an obedient person and my parents are happy from my behavior. I feel it depends on the atmosphere of the family because children learn with observation.
Thanks for the cooperation. May God bless you with all happiness. This my card, and you can call me anytime if you find any real story to publish. I will be exited if you will visit my house with parents. It's my address on the card here. It is the grandiose street, and just near the state campus.
Fine, and where are you going today?
Actually, I am looking for the biographies. And yesterday evening, I received a phone call from a strange person who was telling his name as Robin Jackward. He is a retired Army officer, and now in the hospital due to worried health condition. He wanted me to capture his life's important time. I will have see him in city of Langley, BC.
What a coincidence, I am also going to Langley. I have a work in the College of Pacific Coast Community. I want to get admission there.
It's better. Have a nice day. Hope for meeting soon.
This is the end of section 1. Now turn to section 2. Section 2. Look at the questions 11 to 15 and answer carefully. In the chart model, there are shadow of some people with different moods and body languages that will be taught you how to feel the silent reactions of others.
Hello students. We are here to learn about the hidden thoughts of front person, and the easy way to study it is imagination. My name is Shane Watson and I will try to show you how the people can be guessed through the body language. Look at the chart and we are here just in the round point of intersection. As you can see, the two constables are on the duty standing both sides of the main road. One of both is male and another is a female. The focus of observation force on the male police officer that you may feel as he is just relaxed due to not heavy traffic. With a long glance near telephone booth, a couple can be seen looking at the flying birds along with talking to each other. It might not a serious conversation because we can see that they are in chill mode. Same as that few people are walking on the walkway, footpath on the left side, as you can see on the chart. A mother seems bring her children to the school because a school bag on the shoulders of the boy, but the thing, an alone person is not looking happy, as this can be noticed by his down face and slower walk. He is going straight without having an around look on the different activities. Now look at the down corner on left side, just close to you. I think they are about to place a wreath on a grave. 3 of all are in deep sorrow as they lost someone close. But this is called life, as one side of the world is in grief and the other side has a lot of fun. Look at right side in same row, the youngsters are dancing. I feel all are doing a rehearsal on Western dance. One the same side in the middle, the parents are spending a quality time with their children. In my observation, the person going with 2 children is making them understand how the front park is for playing and what they should play according to age. The little boy is listening his father carefully, because the father is concerning about his kids. However, another on is still playing with his daughter at the place where he is. Or maybe he is just coming back from the park and on the way he is pampering her. Now come to opposite the main road, just between the couple sitting on bench and in another couple going upward. The girl seems hurt sitting on a rock or stone, even the two boys are convincing her for something went already wrong. But as she is crying by hiding face down and don't want to see them, it sounds they break a promise made to her and they are not trustworthy anymore. Over the park, children playing at, look at the clockhouse, which is being visited by senior citizen couple. They have spent a time of their life in services and now try to live rest of life with each other. They have a great bonding and doing little talk on what they will experience inside the monument. So take a short break and we will continue it shortly with a different section.
Questions 16 to 20.
Now it is time to discuss some major point how others' thoughts can be exposed. Let's have an example of a mother, how she gets the needs of her baby more clearly than other family members. However, this practice is also underestimated because a mother goes through a routine experience and practice which help her to understand the situations of the baby is why she is crying. It contains many reasons why father is not that much close to the child telepathically. It is because of time a mother spends more than anyone with a child, as my comprehension. And this is the supreme logic behind a bonding to feel a little baby. The next thing to examine is goals. Intelligences show the thoughts going on the mind are easy to feel by spending time with someone whose goals are clear to you. The same person always keeps on talking about particular subject again and again, even if you cut her topic in between. I mean, you cannot change their focus in conversation with many attempt of interference with different points. But it works. You can easily feel what is on the mind of person sitting beside you, even one is speaking not a single word for a while. What else? The people can be also judged by body movements as what reacts are shown by someone before speaking. This technique was used by military and officials to find the clues through offenders. While asking something, if one started to rub the hands and a little down the eyes means she is thinking on lie to say. It is just an example, but many of other sudden body activities say everything about silent one. As you know, we mostly know about the habits of our partner, classmate or roommate. How much time one used to spend with a particular person, it becomes easy to say about any next step. An example can be set on husband or wife. A wife can tell us what her husband is thinking to drink water or soft drink after coming from office according to season. Same experience ruled on husband for his wife. Same happens while in the shopping mall, the friends know each other to which section they would like to visit first. Sometime it places an argue among them. But anyhow, we are just talking about the thoughts going on others' brain. I hope these tips will be helpful to begin with this practice. So now we will relax for a moment.
This is the end of section 2. Now turn to section 3. Section 3. The conversation between two friends Jimmy and Berlay. The conversation on an invitation of festival celebration. You have a time to look at questions 21 to 24.
Hi Berlay, how are you?
I am totally fine, what about you?
All good. Actually, I am here to invite you on the New Year 2023 celebration that is going to held in my city on a high level. I thought you must be there on this time, so I am here just for your yes to be with us on this special day.
Why not? Just tell me about the plan.
I want you to come to my home a day before the night of celebration, because we will have to prepare for it. As we will go to cafe for the ticket bookings first, actually we cannot purchase it online. This is an official decision taken by the mayor of my city due to cyber alert. But senior citizens and handicaps can buy from the smartphone just to fill identity proof number. I think our friend John can try it because he is paralyzed. We can buy the tickets on the behalf of John.
Should we go by train?
No, this time we have hired a cab for us. We will enjoy over the night and driver also help us to take care of our luggage in the car. I know we will have a sufficient items to carry with, but still there is an estimated crowd over 500,000. I give priority to our safety. I mean, it would be the best way to return in the car during extreme hustle and bustle.
All in all, we will enjoy a lot. Overnight function and full of music and buffet. I really like stalls in the open area while visiting here to there for shopping. I like to see burning crackers. You?
Of course, yes. I am so excited.
Look at questions 25 to 30. A speech on the New Year celebration.
Attention please, it is 5:30 p.m. now and the countdown is about to start. We will take another step ahead to place in next year. We wish the upcoming year will bring millions happy moments for you all. This is an urgent announcement for all people who come here to celebrate this night with us. Listen the advices and keep in mind. The first advice for you is that, please take care of young children to avoid any misshapes, as you know this place is full of crowd. Do not leave your kids alone even for a moment, in case they might be lost. Second advice, make you alert to be a good owner of your belongings, be aware from the bad elements. I hope you are understanding what I am talking about, this is all for your safety. At number 3, I request you to not burn any kind of firecrackers, it may harm the surrounding and property. If someone is caught doing like this, police will have to arrest him immediately in case of arson. We will entertain you with the lightning and colorful firecrackers. Once again, I want to remind you to look after your important gadgets because I know everyone has expensive devices, although these are cameras or smartphones. The snatcher's just waiting for the moment you lose the grip on it. Beware. Second last thing is consciousness. I mean, if you found anyone assaulting any innocent one, promptly report on near information desk. We have established place to place just for today. You may unable to make a phone call from your mobile phone due to low networking experience in the ground after too much gathering. But we facilitate you with landline telephone booths under every 500 meter. Finally, cooperate us in every way. We want to serve a beautiful night to you. Please do not try to enjoy everything from where you are right now. Avoid to be a bad temper in any situation even if someone provokes you to have an argument. We hope you will maintain the atmosphere being an ideal citizen. It is time to start with activities you are waiting for a long time excitedly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is the end of section 3, and now turn to section 4. Section 4. Look at the questions 31 to 40. Here, a brief topic on cultural diversity. Listen carefully and answer questions 31 to 40.
Good evening, friends. This is an organization helps people to understand the value of own culture and respect the other ones. As we all know that the Western culture has been outstretching since the new generation started to copy overseas styles watching television or through internet. You can look into your own heart and ask from oneself that don't you want to be looking like people who always follow the trend? Because staying in own culture means you will have to wear what your ancestors used to wear, this rule also implements on eating, routine and manners. However, it may become a life same as birdcage, so, to avoid such feelings along with preserving background, the middle place need to be found. So that the youngsters could enjoy freedom and also save their own culture. I am saying like this because the culture diversity brings number of benefits in order to stop unemployment, because a diverse workplace empowers the youth to enhance their mind and skills. When someone gets a chance to work with the colleagues, then it becomes a right time to learn something beyond own house. Otherwise, living life on the same stage in life becomes a barrier which keeps someone deprived from the wide world knowledge. Most of intellectuals feel that the culture is a cognitive subject as it depends on the desires. The question is from where a particular culture came in existence, or it is a conventional activity. The diversity of culture is being estimated a long ago, probably 100,000 years before. But no one knows well. Human beings have rights to live life accordingly, and anyone can move to other culture even with changing the surname or religion. But you can see most of people think above this concept now, as they believe in humanity and like to enjoy every color of the world by participating in unknown ideologies being neutral. And this thinking provides a chance to go through all the nature. To influence a particular culture at world level, the films and internet both play an important role where the subconscious mind captures all what it observes, and humans try to do the same that pictured in the programs just for internal contentment, and slowly it becomes a habit for rest of life to live an adopted lifestyle. However, people who want to be involved in the different civilizations but helpless might be placed in dangerous category due to unsatisfied life. Multiple culture in a single region illustrates a brotherhood that is must in this period when the selfish nature of humans stands on the peak. Whereas, prefer to live in single culture for the rest of life or disliking other culture means a conservative thinking. It has paused on decisions how you deal with. Nowadays, the people do not care to think deep before opting a new lifestyle because whatever they feel comfortable they accept. They want their children to learn more languages that could help them to enhance circle and business in future. Many of other benefits can be found being a multilingual in 21st century. I think the culture diversity just on the way and it might be on its peak soon. The reasons are migration, overseas study and job search movements. Besides this, people interested in spending holidays on different destinations out of motherland. All in all, relocating is a major fact behind mixing cultures worldwide. Parents must bring the children close to literature by visiting libraries, so that they could not forget their roots while livening in different societies. I will say goodbye while saying this, you must choose right.
This is the end of test 4. Now you have 10 minutes to transfer your answers on the answer sheet.